Okay. So, good skin choice so far. You see they have a Hanzo. Be careful. Shouldn't even bother peeking him. Unless you're planning on deflecting. Okay, he's dumb. That works out fine though. And he ends up feeding. You actually should have dashed before. So right here. Right here. You get the deflect. Right? You have a lot of time to close the gap. He's going to be so much slower than you are. And if you have, especially if you have a Lucio, I can't see if you have a Lucio or not, but you should 100% dash. And the quality's fine. I don't mind. But you should 100% dash early, because right here, if you had dashed before, you would have gotten the reset on your dash because you did hit him. And then you could have avoided all this Torb damage with your second dash to get out, or possibly gone in. So they're playing really far forward. Most people play on the gas station and this map. So you know the turret's there, and you keep jumping up right into the LOS of the turret. Good dash away. But you should be trying to get rid of that turret, because that turret's going to inhibit you a lot. Zen took it down, playing back with team, and on cart. Right here, there's really no reason to deflect. Like, using deflect there isn't going to be blocking much. Deflect is your like only defensive cooldown. So there's like actually nothing shooting you here. Like, deflect should be used either incredibly, I like to use it defensively, but when you use it like this, like to win shield war, you have to make sure that, one, there's a lot of things shooting at you guys, and two, you have to make sure that you're going to be doing a lot of efficient damage, like with the deflect. Where here it's like, one, you actually aren't deflecting almost any damage, and two, even if you did deflect it, it would have gotten eaten by Matrix. So like if you had deflect here, right? If you had saved it and had used deflect here, you would have had protected yourself from what was it, like 30 damage? Let's see, let's watch this again. So right here, you use your deflect, right? And you jump in. So if you had deflect here, you're 145. You take about 50, 55, 60 damage that you could have deflected. So here you're kind of hesitant, like you can really go aggressive against these people. So right here, this is when you want to deflect. You have the Hanzo aiming at your face and the soldier. Let's see, good, perfect. Yep, you have two people probably gonna shoot you. You need to be jumping more when you're just on the ground. Like, the whole reason Genji is really good here is because he can be really hard to hit, right? And he's like got the mobility and stuff. Right here, if you're just standing on the ground, like right here, this is fine. When you're deflecting, makes it easy to hit, but you need to be double jumping. Like all right here, you need to be jumping in the air, so you're not just walking in a straight line for Hanzo to hit you. So that, make sure you're comfortable double jumping and aiming at the same time. That'll make you really a lot harder to hit. Okay. So you're close to Dragon Blade. Your team's killing everything. Can't get the wall climb. That sign's buggy sometimes. So right here, you want to kill that baby diva. What is your sensitivity, by the way? Do you know your like measurements for that? I thought that was good. You want to try to lead your shots a bit more. That comes with just time and experience and playing the game a lot. You're close to a blade. 5.6. What's your DPI? 15.6. What's your DPI at? What kind of mouse do you have? I'll try to figure this out, because this is like really important. If you have super high DPI, it's going to be very difficult. A motocross. Could you like link me it in Discord, and then I could check it out and see? Second lowest setting, so it's probably 800. It's most likely 800. If second lowest, because it goes 400. It usually goes 400, 800, 1600, 3200. Those are the 4 settings. So I can do some research for you real fast and find that for you. But send that to me. That can be done later. I want to continue the VOD review, because your sense looks like it's pretty high. Good kill on Ryan. Metro, you saw the Mercy there, but you know there's a Metro there, so it's It's up to you whether or not you want to take that risk. Good deflect. Nice. Little, see, like, just like little sloppy aim things like that. That's probably like, one, you're not playing for the double jump that often. So like right here, like, you should be flicking upward and tracking her, but you turn all the way around. That's probably just something that's an awareness thing. You gotta notice that she's going upwards. Yeah, so see you turn, you can kind of lose her. But if you had looked, good deflect reaction. Thinking that he had his bow drawn. Good kill. You probably could have pressured that soldier. I don't think he could have killed you. Let's see that. Let's see, so play, you get the deflect on the Hanzo, then you dash, so the soldier ends up actually getting you the kill. Your dash hits both of them. He's actually low. He's running, so when you see that their backs turned to you, you could always pressure them more and get them lower and, you know, do that. But you're going for, maybe they call it the Mercy instead. Or the Diva, I guess. So right there you want to dash. Like, dash, especially if there's any moment in time where anyone's low, or you think you're not gonna... but like, if you think that it's like that the person's gonna die, or that you're not gonna be able to hit shots, just dash. Like right here, just dash. Just dash. Just do it. Dash away. There you go. That was good. Dash is like, it's such free, easy damage. Like, it's 50 damage instantly. Go get them. Go get that guy. See, like, you're playing really scared. Genji's got like one of the best abilities in the game. Him and Tracer can just like get in and get out real quick, especially if you're confident with your movement. Again, another odd use to deflect. You really want to think about the one best way I tell people to improve is, one, play a lot, and two, when you see somebody use an ability, think why. Like, you have to ask yourself, why did I do this, or why did this person do this? Like, why did you deflect there? What reason do you have to deflect there? You should blade here. Yep. So there you actually want to use your dash, because dash allows you to slash way faster. You get more actual hits of the Dragon Blade out if you get the dash off, because it animation cancels. So you want to slash shift, whatever you can, you know. You'll get a lot more damage per second out that way. So far, pretty good attack phase. Just a couple little things. I'll write them all down and send them to you to make sure you know for sure. But you'll have the VOD too. Okay, so pretty decent attack phase. I'm gonna skip the hero selection. Okay. Alright, so you're playing up forward here for a little bit of poke damage. Be looking to spam. Okay, so you just wanted the bail. You felt pressured. At that point, you probably shouldn't take the health pack. It's only 50 damage, and any old figure supports matters. So just be like, hey, can I get heals? Just let them know. I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, the Genji is spamming, I need healing. But if you're right next to the healer, then it's like, why not? So a lot of teams have this problem. A lot of players think that you want to be on the card at all times to stop it from moving. But it's actually much more beneficial if you hold up on the high ground on the gas station. If you can get your team to do that on this map, it's really good to do. Because when you're holding on the ground and if they establish, like up here, you can see up here where my mouse is moving. Yeah, you're holding up on the, if their team decides, hey, like I'm gonna send a soldier and a Mercy or soldier and Anna up on the top there, up on this little area, then you're just gonna get like crushed. Like they're actually sending someone up right now. I just saw somebody walk up there. So we'll see if they do anything. You should definitely be backing up, waiting. Yep, see? So they send somebody up there. It's a Reaper, so it's not actually as impactful. See, like, this choice to engage was super late wise. Like here, like this decision here is it's just a late engage. Like if you had, I think I don't know how much HP the Reaper had when he was wraithing. So like, let's see, you're low, you're 200 HP, you get up, you know the Reaper's coming. I want to see if you actually get to see his health. So you see his health, but you see that there's an Ana and a Mercy right there. The chance that you're gonna kill that is super minimal, and there's a Zarya there too. Their whole team is there, and if you don't get this kill, you're almost 100% dead. They would have to miss literally every shot on you. So like, when you get that dash, yeah, you actually didn't like do much damage at all. So here is when you kind of see right there, you actually might have lived here. It's a small chance, but if you had turned around later or just kept jumping backwards momentum is not like, I'm actually not sure, but I don't think it's slower if at any like reasonable level. So right here you deflect a little late. If you had deflected a second earlier, you would have deflected the nade and probably been able to live 100%. But you deflect a little late and get put to actually 1 HP. But right here, you turn right here, and you get killed right after here. If you had blocked the bullet, if you had stayed turned, your deflect might have blocked. Not positive because it did shoot after, but there's a chance. So yeah, you could have also gone through the cave or climbed up. Both would have worked. But you know, the biggest thing that I saw, if you're gonna use deflect, try to keep it front facing forward. I'm not gonna try to get super hypercritical on all this stuff. Okay. So, okay, so you see the Pharah coming. You should immediately tell your team. I don't see you using the chat right now. Dash, use your dash. Okay, that's fine too. That was played. It was not necessarily optimal, but it worked. So I can't criticize you on it, but I can still tell you what probably would have been better. So once you're this range, not this range, sorry. Once you hit here, like if you're this close, right click always. Like left click, see? You only hit her with 2 shurikens because you had left clicked. If you had right clicked, you would have instantly gotten all 3. So right here, look, you see 1 shuriken, 2. You hit her with both, and that's fine. But if you had right clicked, you would have done more damage, and you should also try to be aiming at her head, because at this range, triple headshot, she's dead. So try to do that, and then right click shift, she's just done. So practice, definitely, I haven't seen you do the right click shift, like getting close, right click shifting. That's really good. It does a lot of damage. If you do get a headshot, like 3 headshots and the shift on any 200 health target, they die instantly. So, and then you get a nice deflect here. It's good, but I definitely think you weren't necessarily reactive. A lot of things that like go wrong with Genji play is people hold deflect and they don't do anything out of deflect. Sorry, I have to permit you to do a link. Let me hold on. Good. All right, you can put a link now. Sorry about that. You should be untimed out in like 2 seconds. So this is your mouse. BMW 3320 optical sensor. 6 adjustable. Whoa, okay. So you're actually on 750 DPI. Okay, so that's interesting. And then what's your in-game sensitivity? I have a sensitivity calculator that I can run the numbers with, and I'll tell you what like you should probably swap it to. So you're 750 DPI, and then you're 15 point what in game? 15.66. Okay, so it takes you 11 centimeters to do a full 360 on your mouse pad, right? I'll show you what my sensitivity is. It takes you 11 centimeters. For me, it takes 34.6. I almost triple the amount of distance I have to go for my 360. And it depends on how much mouse space you have, but I would highly recommend possibly even halving your sensitivity, going to like 7 or 8 on yours. If you wanted to match mine, it would be 750, and then probably I'm 34.64, 5, 4, no 5, 5.5. It'd be like 5.3 or 5.4 on yours if you wanted to match mine, but I wouldn't recommend that. Find your own comfort thing, but you definitely want to start working slowly on redoing your sensitivity and lowering it, because lower sensitivity is going to give you more accuracy overall, and you're definitely going to want that. So that's definitely something that needs to be worked on and lowered. But here, so basically what I was saying earlier about the deflect is you can cancel deflect with dash. It's really good. You deflect one thing and it's a dash, and then it kind of throws people off. Not a lot of people expect you to move before you dash, so it's pretty solid. Here, I didn't actually get a look, so I'm gonna rewatch this again. Let's see. So here, you see 2 supports, and that's really it. You can't see much here. You use deflect. See, like these, I feel like you just use deflect because you see it's up. And you actually, let's see how much ult charge you get from that dash. That might have been worth it if you got out, because you hit a couple people. 63-2. Yeah, you hit 2 people with dash, so you actually get pretty decent amount. You hit Ryan and Mercy. Then you try to 180. Yeah, no, this is, it's reasonable. Ult charging through dash, but what I recommend doing if you are going to do that is get behind them first, so you're actually dashing out. So like instead of, so when you kill her here, watch, you rotate all the way back around on the outside. If you had gone through the top tunnel and then gone behind them, so like say I'm gonna try to, I don't have a little drawing thing, but say you're up over here at the tunnel, right? You walk out the little landing pad, walk to where the boxes are, and jump down behind them, and then dash through them towards your team rather than away from them. That way it's gonna be far more difficult for them to punish you compared to if you're just dashing into them. Yeah, that way it's like you're basically like creating first of all, it's terrifying just to get dashed through like a ton of people. And see, yeah, here you get pinned because you dashed in and then you had to run out slowly, and you don't have a Lucio, so no speed boost makes that very difficult for you to get back. So yeah, that's the thing. So far the biggest thing is, one, your sense seems ridiculously insanely high. Like I can tell you're barely moving your mouse. 2, you got to think about your abilities more. You got to think why. Like I know the dash is for ult charge, yes, but there's like, you got to think, okay, how am I gonna do this better? Again, like I feel like this deflect, yeah, I mean even if he had, like, you didn't know he was gonna get slipped, but right here, like if you right click dash right now, you're doing almost guaranteed like 110 120 damage because he's discorded. So I think like you're not really doing the combo that's like really solid. You end up getting hit by a rocket from Pharah, I believe. That's what actually puts you low, not the Reaper. I don't think the Reaper gets a single shot off on you. Yeah, the Pharah rocket hits right behind you. Right here. Boom. Yeah, so it's the Pharah rocket. You can see the effect over right here. So yeah, Reaper actually did no damage to you, and I feel like you value deflect too much. Like it's not gonna do a lot of things for you. Yeah, see, like your sense is all over the place there. Like you can just see right here that like I guarantee you're barely moving your mouse, but you're just looking everywhere, man. Like that's insane. You get nanoed. You don't have any cooldowns, which kind of sucks. Yeah, like your sense is just so nuts. So you did the right click dash combo. I think you should have done it slightly earlier. If you do it right here when the Mercy's there, you get extra damage. You get more damage onto the healers, and then you can probably blade and kill the res before it happens. So like right here, you see, you know, you're all over the place. You're going nuts. See, deflecting here, like the Pharah's probably not focusing you. She's probably shooting. She's spamming in the back line. You can see this whole time she's just spamming towards their soldiering and in the back. So she's definitely not aiming at you. So you get deflect, and I think you just panic and press it. Like you waste probably a second and a half of just deflecting while you're nanoed, which is like pretty bad. So see if you had it. So right there, you should have dashed as soon as you right clicked. Right here, as soon as you hit that on the Mercy, because dash does 75 when you're nanoed, or close to that. So you right click, and then dash right here. You're hitting 2 people, 5% ult. You're gonna get ult, and you're gonna at least get probably 1 swing of nano blade off. But instead, you wait a second. You still get your blade, but you don't put the Mercy low. So I hope you don't blade here, because your whole team's basically actually you're even. So you should blade here. That was good. You stopped the Reaper from killing you. You die anyway. So here, you kind of are just like flailing around. I feel like your intent is just to hit anything. You should really be looking for the supports. Like as soon as you see this beam, I know you turn around already because you hear the Reaper and you see the Mercy beam. but you should definitely be looking for her more often. Like when you dash earlier, like right here, when you dash here, she should be your number 1, but you're definitely looking at the Reinhardt, and you're definitely like focusing on him. And so you're see, like right here, you're just kind of, you're reloading with 21 shots left. You're just kind of jumping around. Like you should be doing stuff with your time. Right here, you reload, you're hitting, you shoot one time and then reload again. Like you're just kind of not thinking. I can tell you're just kind of autopiloting, jumping around, like doing whatever you want. You should definitely be trying to output more damage. Like reloading with 7 shots again. Like if you're middle of the fight, you should probably not try to reload unless you see like you're like, okay, I'm gonna need this 100% for later. And you could have bladed earlier too. So that's some stuff that I'm noticing. I think you definitely probably win this because you pushed this map really fast. They like didn't even stop you at all. Do you have blade, grab? You should probably grab blade here. Seems like the good combo. You should make sure you kill the mercy, otherwise they're gonna res. But I know that that's kind of difficult, especially on this map. There's a lot of places to hide. Right here, you saw the Pharah, nice, but that's not the. Okay, I gotta slow down for a second. I'm gonna rewatch this for a second because there's actually a lot of stuff here. So 1, good job getting yourself high ground and surveying the situation. That's good. You instantly got yourself up top. Don't think you needed to use your dash though, but it's still fine. You get yourself up top. I don't know why you turned around. Remember, look, have purpose. Like always be thinking like, okay, what do I need to do next to help my team to stop the objective? Like always be thinking, what do we do to stop the objective? Like I need to. The reason you're getting like your ult, the reason you build ult, the reason you try to get kills, the reason you team combo, you wipe them, is to stop the payload. So always remember that. Be looking at the payload. You see the Pharah, you see that. I don't know if they called it or not. You see the Reaper below now too. So there's 2 people all in the far left by tunnels, right? One of them we know dies in a second. I would actually take this advantage to start pressuring people on cart because it's just healers and tanks. So if you go as Genji and you start sitting right here, there's nothing they can do to stop you. Unless they have a Roadhog, which they don't. They have Zarya. You can do whatever you want here. You can be as close, like as long as you're not in Reinhardt hammer range, you can do whatever you want. They're not going to be able to hit you. It's like Anna Mercy. You're fine to go there. You should blade here. You should blade and go after that Mercy. You're playing, you see, and like here, you're right-clicking. Right-clicking is almost exclusively used for when they're really, really bunched up and you're ground level with them, or when they're melee range with you. Like you're playing super scared. You just gotta get in there, man. Like right here, just get in there. Blade in. Go fight. You got the rocket. Like, so you're just kind of doing nothing. Not to be mean, but like you're just sort of hanging out. Like, shoot. Why are you not shooting? You've got a full clip. That's a bad habit I see a lot of people do. That's like the Pharah. Pharahs do this all the time, where you can tell a Pharah's gonna ult because they'll just suddenly stop shooting entirely, and then you of course the Mercy gets the res off. So right now you want to go for that Mercy. So this is like perfect. Okay, so right here, right, the Reinhardt charged. You see both Zarya bubbles used, and you see that Anna has no nade, and it's not on the Mercy. They have almost nothing to stop you, so you should be getting up top, running and killing that Mercy. Because she's not going to be able to 1v1 you. But you're playing still so passive. Doing a VOD review, hold on. You're playing super passive still, which is definitely I feel like that's your biggest thing, is you're very passive. You need to understand when to be more aggressive. Aggression can be super beneficial. Like here, this is a reasonably okay aggression, but still kind of overextending. Like if they had seen better, but anyway, you're just kind of playing super aloof. You're just kind of doing whatever. I feel like there's no intent behind anything you do. So right here, this dash, I feel like you'll get so much better if you just ask yourself like, why did I do this in this spot? Like what made me want to do that dash? Because like if you wait here and actually like if you look, so you're 35% ult in this before this fights, right here again, deflecting for really no reason. Dash before reflect almost always if you're going for aggressive plays. You can use a dash to get in, deflect to get out, right? And then you kind of just wander, like you're wandering for no reason. You should be getting up top, looking around. I mean, you see them. This dash actually didn't hit anybody. You missed everything and you put yourself in front of their whole team. Luckily, you have deflect. You get Zarya bubble, and they kind of scares them back into the hole. But what you could be doing right now is you could be sitting over here or going behind and poking from behind, and you can always dash out or dash out that way. And then you're wasting a ton of time for them. You're wasting so much time. If you go back here and start poking from the tunnel, and then dash backwards, like dash out when they turn around for you, you've wasted at least 10 seconds because they're going to be super confused. Like, one of them is probably going to chase. You know, they're going to be scared. They're going to either run out into a bad spot or run back and chase you. You're pressuring them out of this little safe corner. Or you can go and dash out through them, freak them out, get like, because there's what, 3-4 people out there right now, get a ton of ult. So that's what I think. I think you need to be right there. Reinhardt, dead. You should be on that Reinhardt. You see here, let's go back. Let's watch this in, I'm going to watch this in slow motion, actually, so I can talk reasonably over this, okay? Okay. So you watch here. You dash. Kind of a waste. They nade. You see the nade on the health bar right there. You see that? They fire strike. Your Zarya bubbles. Their Rein fire strikes. He gets discorded. You see Reaper. These are your two threats now. Now that you've... I'm not talking about hypotheticals if you were over here or anything. Now your threat is this guy and the Reinhardt. This guy's more important than the Reinhardt right now. He's closer to killing you. You should be looking at him. But instead you turn that way for some reason. You're looking at nothing. Try to keep your crosshair pointed at a target. So you see Zarya burn self bubble. Reaper over there discorded. Reinhardt charges. Their healers are both up here. Anna has no nade. Remember, she just used her nade. That guy is dead. Your whole team's right here. He's done. I guarantee you don't even have to help kill him. That's such a stupid charge. He's dead no matter what. But instead you go for I think because you saw the Reaper underneath before, you were so oh, there's a Reaper. Look, Reinhardt done instantly. But you get free ult charge if you hit him, and you help your team and get a dash reset. So and now that you went to Reaper, your whole team basically left you. Not really, because they were killing the free target, right? You should always be on the free target. You went for. You see the Reaper, you see he gets discorded, and that's why you're ooh, discord, Reaper guy. He was over here earlier, and I lived, and now he's over here. But there's a fat German man charging into the middle of your team, and he's free. So right here, as soon as he hits the wall here, you should be turning and dashing, and just boom, dash, right click, melee. You're gonna get an extra 10-15% ult. Super easy. But instead you run up, you deflect again. There's no reason to be deflecting. Right here, it's just he's gonna shoot maybe once. He's reloading too, which sucks. He gets the mega. You should not be taking this fight in this close quarters. You should be getting out. Yeah. Okay. You got shot a little bit. You got some damage taken. Luckily your team's killing everything. But your team's doing really well, and I feel I'm not trying to be mean, but your play is having very little impact besides distracting. Your actual damage is very minimal. Again, deflecting, that one worked out well because he actually didn't end up shooting into it. Perfect. There's the right-click dash combo. First one I've seen you do that actually confirm the kill. Do that more when you see someone low or see someone that you want to get ult charge off of. Here, see, kind of run around in circles again. Right-click dash. Dash at her. Dash is a free 50 damage. And with Discord, it's more. It's a huge hitbox. It's massive. Use it more. Dash is so good. You only use it when you panic and want to get out. Deflect that. Nice. Okay, you see they have the Pharah and the Reinhardt there. Just start spamming your left click and backing up. So here, playing kind of scared. Yeah, you chase Anna. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I'll talk to you about what's going on here. You're struggling to get up to up. A tip that you could do with wall jumping is if you single jump, wall jump, you have your jump after the wall jump. So if you jump once then wall run, you have your jump back. See the Reaper here? Again, you instantly deflect. I mean, he's dumb and shoots into it, but you should never instantly deflect. Because if a McCree just waits or a Roadhog just waits, they're just going to hook you so fast or flashbang you so fast after you burn that. Be more patient with it. I mean, you get a lot of damage off. Dash! Use the dash! Right here. As soon as you see that you get the meatiest shotgun reflect ever, you should just dash instantly. If you watch this, you get you get hit every pellet back into him. He shot straight into his whole body. He should be dead. You missed the wall right here. So yeah, so you double jump wall climb and you can't get up there. If you single jump, wall climb, then you have your other jump again. So right here, again, You deflect really early. He actually hits you still. You do it too late. But so, okay, so this deflect was good, right? But if you would right-clicked instead of doing this to deflect, so if you right here, let's see, right here, I'm gonna break this down real slow. This just this exchange. I want to go super in depth with this exchange. If you right-click or left-click here and hit 2 shurikens on him, on his body, right? That's gonna be about 60 damage, just averaging. Because each shuriken does 45 headshot and like 30, I think, body. Right here, if you had done that and then deflected, you kill him 100%, right? So you shoot him twice in the body or whatever in the head if you're a god, and then boom, you get the meatiest deflect. Yeah, is it 28 body? Yeah, there you go. So boom, you get the meatiest deflect ever. You get it like what? I can't actually tell how many pellets you get, but you get a ton. He's super low. You should be looking, tracking him moving left, and then instantly dashing after you get that much damage. You even got headshots in there. So you can cancel that deflect into a dash. As soon as you see that shot happen, you should be like tracking him and going left. So you should be aiming, following him left. You see he's moving left. He's still moving left. You should be flick and just dash right now, because you got a ton of damage on him. Right there. Boom, dash. Right there. As soon as you move your crosshair over him, I'll tell you exactly where. Boom. Right there. I'm actually gonna go back. I'll pause it. I'll pause it right when your crosshair crosses his body. So see the dash. Right there, right when your crosshair was on him, you dash. Even here, you dash. But it would have been better because you would hit the wall instead of flying off the map. So you dash there, and you dash and you melee or right click. Now he gets the mega and he gets a ton of free time, and you don't want to take that fight anymore because your deflect's down and it's close range. Oh, he's actually feeding. So just dash at him. Dash at him. There you go. A little late, but you did get the dash still. There you go. Perfect. That was fine. You just did the melee basic. Bread and butter. Right here, climb up above. You have the walls, like you have all the walls. That's so much ult charge. If you didn't have ult, I would have dashed through all of them and climbed up top and gotten out with deflect. But I'm gonna unslow-mo it now because I just wanted to hyper analyze that one part. Getting stuff spammed at you, deflecting for no purpose. Dash. You see the Mercy at 1 HP. I'd just blade here. Oh, no. Well, never mind. That would have been a waste. You got charged. Oh, man. And see there, like, that's when you deflect. That's when you deflect there. You see a ton of dudes, 1 second on deflect. Deflect right here. You kill them all. They spam into you and they die instantly. Instantly. They're done. But your Reinhardt gets a fat shatter and they all die anyways, so. On your team burns all of the ults. Oh, my word. Your team was like, oh, we'll just use every ult we have. Dash. Nice. Again, dashing out of deflect. Need to be working on that. Optimize the time. Bad tracking there. That comes with time. Practicing aiming. Chasing Anna. Missed the deflect on the sleep. She used... I would blade. I would 100% just blade. It's fine because there's only 10 seconds left here, but you need a dash. Dash! Dash is free! She's dead if you dash! Dash does 50 damage, man. Just dash. There you go. Okay. All right. It took you a second. I was like, what? Right there. Dash does 2 ticks. Dash is 2 ticks. You miss, like, you deflect. Your aiming while you're deflecting is like a little off, but that's fine. She jumping in a straight line, so that's like your left clicking's fine there. But right here, like, probably right. I'm gonna watch this because this is. You were scared for health. You were fine, dude. You had so much health. You only get shot once. Oh no, she does hit you twice. Okay, so right here, there's no way she hits you unless she's the best Ana in the world. There's no way. So right here, and also like time-wise, this is worth 100% if you kill their main healer or one of their main healers. Just dash, just dash. There's no way she hits you. She's not scoping. She's just jumping away. And right here, if you're scared about getting shot, you see her run like to the here. She's still inside of you. You should be looking at her, deflecting. Like, right here, keep eye contact with her. Don't just look. You see her. Keep your crosshair on her, man. You can move left and right without having to look that way. Like, crosshair and deflect, man. If she had actually hit you, there you go. There's a dash. You'd be donezo. It'd be over. Then you can blade here because it's overtime. You should definitely blade here. Press that Q button. Dash after you slash. Yeah, see if you would You kind of lost track of him, but so you need to practice 180ing with your mouse. So slash dash, slash dash, slash dash. You would have gotten probably 2 extra swings, and you probably wouldn't have gotten pinned because you'd be in the back of the tunnel. And your team cleans up probably because they all use their ults, and then you just wipe. And their Ana might come in. Yep, Ana comes in super late, but alone Ana's not going to do much late. See, if their Ana was in that fight with them earlier and actually got an Ana boost off, you guys might have lost. So it's good that you killed her. I mean, it took a little longer than it should have, but it's good. It's very good that you killed her. Yep, and then you guys win. So pretty, like you're just low impact in a sense, is what I feel. So I'm actually I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn on my Overwatch and do some quick stuff for you real fast, and just show you some stuff in the training room that you can work on.